Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D, and we're going to talk about the touch again. And actually, we're going to talk about supporting Akai on this one. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, all right, the Ren came out. Everybody was skeptical. Uh, they wanted every time something comes out, everybody wants to stand alone. Everybody wants to stand alone. But let's jump back a little bit. All right, the Ren came out. Eventually, people bought it. And with almost every product that ever came out that started to come out, there was little glitches here and there, but it all get worked. It that all gets panned out. So there's no. I don't think anybody should have no reason to not buy anything that's new because they don't want to go through the trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go through that. They want to just skip right to to everything is complete, which usually it takes a while sometimes because it takes people to use the product and then report back, and so they can know, so they know what to fix. I mean, we know about the MPC software. It evolved so much from the beginning. You know, Akai does listen to us because we are the consumer. They do listen to us. So when we ask for things, they do listen. You know, when Native Instruments came out with their double screen on their machine, if you watch some of my videos, you'll see that I was bugged out. I was like, "Yo, what are we doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to do something better. We have to, for Akai, we have to evolve with technology and add a color screen, a screen that can have more things on it, things like that. And look, now they listened, and here it is right here in front of us, the touch, and it looks a little different than an MPC would normally look, but that's good though. There has to be change. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be. Look at the turntables that's out now. You know, they're controllers. There's a lot of them you don't even use you don't even use records for. It's just the platters that are up there. And I don't want to ramble because I know people are going to click people are going to not like it and talk about I'm rambling. The reason I'm not really rambling, I'm really trying to put some facts out there or my opinion out there. So hit the thumbs up button if you like the video, if you want me to answer any questions or whatever, or ask me some questions. This is a place where we can talk and discuss certain things. Now, I see a lot of people were concerned about, oh, they're gonna, they're not gonna, they're not gonna keep updating the Ren. Well, you guys got to remember the Ren, the Studio, and the Touch all use the MPC software, and the MPC software is not going anywhere. It's going to keep evolving, and hopefully, and like I said, if you watch some of my videos, I keep asking Akai to make the MPC software a full DAW, which I don't know how hard it is, but it would be something that me personally I would love because I actually use the Ren's interface with my mics at my studio to record people into Pro Tools, which I would love to be able to record them into the MPC software, like lay down the track, lay down a beat, and then go right in on the vocals and record them as if it was a full DAW. That would be something nice. I would love that. So the MPC software is not going anywhere. That's the heart and the brains of all the controllers that Akai is coming out with. So, rest assured that it's just going to get better and better. And we gotta keep asking for things. You gotta, if there's something that you feel that the MP should have, the software should have, suggest it. Do videos on, like some of us do out here, because that's how Akai knows that that we support them. When we're asking for certain things in a product, and it can't be nothing ridiculous because Akai doesn't want to go back. They don't want to, they don't want to, you know, when all these other companies in their competition is advancing, we don't want to go backwards. We definitely don't want to go backwards. We want to move forward and come out with new products for the old generation and the new generation. And it's in me. Some people that are older have a hard time letting go of certain things, of certain things and how they do it, but we have to be open to new things moving in, new shapes, new sizes, new material. We have to do that because we have to leave room for the new generation, or new upcoming producers that don't want to do it the old way. They might, we're in the age of everything is touch screen, everything is a screen. Whether if it's whether it, if it's from DJing to producing to recording, everybody's seen the big slate they got out now. It's called a slate, where everything is touchscreen for Pro Tools or recording anything. I think any computer can hook to it, I guess. And everything is touchscreen. Put your hands there. Put your hands there. So it's good that Akai was the first to do this, because now what's next? It's gonna get bigger and better. They might come out with a different shape, might come out with different size screens. This is a 7. The Touch is a 7-inch screen. Hopefully they come out and say, all right, everybody's asking for a bigger screen, or you might want different. You might want the 16Q links instead of the 4. But we have to ask for it, and we have to support them, because this is how they're able to come out with new products. We buy their products, and they come out with new ones. Now, I'm not saying buy it if you don't need it. If you need it, if you want it, if you have the money, buy it. Support them. Especially if you're going to use it, because I know for a fact whenever I buy a new product, it inspires me to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it motivates me. I'm in a different gear to make something. Make something happen. And if you're a producer, whether you're a producer you're producing, making money off your selling your beats, making money, or getting placements or something like that, it's really a no-brainer. You're making your money back off your investment, and I would in any MP that you buy is an investment. Whether you're investing in you're in your company, or you have a studio, or you're just making beats for your friends and they paying you, or somebody's paying you to make beats, you're making your money back. And if you're not selling beats, if you're doing it for fun, it's for fun. It's for your enjoyment. You enjoy making beats. So I have the studio, and I have the REN. I have the MPK now, and I'm gonna jump to the MPK real quick. When and you gotta research things. Like, when I bought the MPK, if you watch some of my old videos, I was upset because it didn't work. It didn't run the MPC software. But that was me. That was my mistake, because I thought it would. So I should have did a little bit more research before I bought it. But you see, I didn't ever return it, because I like the key. I love the keyboard, and I needed the keyboard anyway, so it's not going to waste. And I sell beats, so I made my money back that I used to purchase the keyboard. So no harm, no foul. Then they came out, and by me buying this keyboard and other people buying the MPK series, the advanced came out. And so I can't be mad at that. Like, I still will support them. Long as and they're see, this is the thing. I support them and they support me, because when I ask for things, or when we ask for things from Akai, yo, could you put this in there? We need this. We need that. They listen and they do it. So if they're if they're doing what we're asking them to do, then we have to, of course, support them. You don't have to, but it would be, it's the thing to do. I'm a business person. I own a business, so it's just, I own a small business, so I want people to support. If I try something new, I want somebody to support it and try it. I got to get somebody to try it to see if it works, to see if it don't. Now, the design of the MPC Touch is something that we wouldn't have expected Akai to do. That's smart because it attracts. It's different. It took on a different form. You know, so I can't be mad about that. I'm excited about it. Actually, I'm really excited about it to be able to use this machine. And like I said, I don't want to keep rambling about it, but I just want to stress how important it is for us as producers to support Akai. It's support the company. When Akai wasn't making any more drum machines, or when they so-called fell off, we were tight. We everybody started going somewhere else. And some people stayed. With Akai, with their old products that they had, but a lot of people moved on to a different product. And then when Akai came back out, everybody jumped back. So we just got to keep supporting them and keep asking for different things. There's only a few people out there right now that have used the Touch. Now we all know that when these products come out and you see celebrities or these people, we all think, all right, yeah, they're getting paid to say that. So we don't buy it until somebody like myself, my man Truck Beats, or my man Pierre, or Rube, just regular we don't, a lot of people don't buy it until they see regular people that that have the product, commenting on it and showing what it does. Then we get really excited, because we're like, oh, this person is just like me, So the celebrity thing, not so much. We don't get really too excited about that. We're skeptical because we thinking they're getting, they most likely they're getting paid or getting a free machine to say these nice things about it, So I'm not getting paid from Akai to say support Akai. I like what I like, and of course you do too, because you wouldn't be watching this if you wasn't an MPC fan, or or whatever. So the studio, the studio, the MPC Touch, the Ren will all be using the MPC software. The interface, the interaction on the touch screen itself is different, but it still uses the MPC software. So when you're changing stuff on the wave edit screen of the Touch, the MPC software will be on that same screen, and you will see it moving just as well, just like on the just like on the Ren and on the Studio. The screen is different, looks different from what you see on the computer screen, but they're working simultaneously together. That's what the Touch is also doing as well. So don't fear, Akai, they got your back. So, and they're going to continue to support the Ren is not going anywhere. If they come out with a new one, it's still going to use the same software. It's probably going to be a new version, a updated version, but it still will be, be supported by the MPC software. So your Ren and your Studio will still work and still be getting updates. You got to remember the hardware is going to stay the same. Once you buy that hardware, it's going to stay the same, unless you do upgrades like pads and stuff like that. But the Ren is going to stay the same. The Studio is going to stay the same. And once this Touch is out, or released to the public, the hardware stays the same. The software is what's going to evolve and change, and but you're still going to be able to use the hardware with that software. So, and there's one more thing that I want to address before I even go on, because a couple people have had hit my other videos up and was like, yeah, you're the same guy that liked the beat thing. Now, I don't know if you guys know, and the people that have had a beat thing know this as well. You got to remember, the beat thing was out before the MPC Ren was out. I think it was maybe a couple years before it was out, and the the beat thing was way before it was before its time. Like it had things it had things on it, functions on it that the MP that Akai is just getting and that we're all excited about. The beat thing had it a while ago. You know what I'm saying? The reason, like uh what was it? Overlapping samples. They had that already. They've been had that. They were able, you were able to put, if you wanted track 1 to be 16 bars, it could be 16 bars. If you wanted track 2 to be 8 bars, 5 bars, whatever bars, each track individually you could set to whatever bars you wanted to set to. Non-destructive chop is what I was saying about about what the MPC has now. It's called non-destructive chops. Well, the beat thing had that a while. Beat thing been had that. And you can ask Joe from Sound for Samples, because he used to be on it heavy too on the beat thing, and he all the functions, all the features. He will he will definitely tell you that a lot of the features that we have now, the beat thing had already. So, and I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. The beat thing has one of the best filling pads on it. Yeah, the pads were unbelievable soft, man. It was butter. It definitely was like butter on your hands touching those pads. The thing with the beat thing was that they didn't have it wasn't a tremendous amount of support. Like I think they only had like a couple technicians. So their software was crashing as well, but it was getting better and better and less crashes and less crashes. So you know that was a problem, and also it was a standalone unit and it was a controller too. So you were able to take the beat thing anywhere you wanted to do, anywhere you wanted to go, and make beats that had a battery in it, and make beats, and then also come and hook it to your computer and control the software that it had was called BTV, Beat Thing Virtual, and hook it up and control the software. So it was like a hybrid, and it lasted like 10 hours, 10 hours of battery on it. When you had all the lights illuminated on it, but without it, it lasted a long time. It was pretty good. So before anybody jumps at BKE, which is beat thing, you really have to do your research on it. And like I said, and if you had it before, it has some dope features on it that we're just getting in the MPC software. It did have some dope features. It was crashing sometimes, but the MPC was crashing. And if there was more people that had supported the beat thing, it would be outrageous. It was dope. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, hands down, the beat thing sound packs are the best sound packs to this date. To this date, their sounds are crazy. Rockweiler will tell you straight off the bat, the sounds were already layered, EQ'd, compressed. They were banging. Sound packs are ridiculous, and I wish, and I hope somebody from the, BKE sees this video and makes sound packs for Akai, for the MP. Even take the sound packs that you already got and make them. Now, I use the sound packs in the MPC software, but when you use them the way that I'm using them, when I go into that folder, they're not layered, or they're not how they are when they're in the beat thing. They're not layered like that. But when you use it with the beat thing, they're already layered, EQ'd, reverbed, everything already on it. I wish BKE take those sound packs and put them out for the MPC just like that. Which, I mean, to make money. I mean, because they will kill it. I'm telling you right now, their sound packs are the best I ever heard. They're banging. So if you can, go to, what I'm saying, if you want, go to the BKE's website and buy some of their sound packs, and I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is crazy. But like I said, they're actually separate on the when you download them. They're actually separate, but when with the software, with the B-Thing virtual software, they're actually already EQ'd and everything like that. So back to the Akai. I just wanted to say that to the people that were really kind of hating on the beat thing. The beat thing was a dope product, and it still is, hands down. I don't have it anymore, but every time I watch a video of it, I'll be like, "Dag, I remember that." Or when I see a feature come with the Akai, and I'll be like, "Yo, the beat thing had that 4 years ago." You know what I'm saying? We just getting it now. Um, so let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know how you feel. And you know what I'm saying, like I said, let's move forward and let's support, and hopefully the next product is going to be even better than this. The next MPC is going to be even better than this. Hopefully they come out with a bigger screen. And Akai, please, please, please make the software a full DAW to seal that deal, because I don't really see in too many. The thing was crazy, I don't even really seeing people asking for too much. I mean, me personally, I don't really seeing people ask for too much more with the MPC software. Like, I think it's almost got to the point where it's like, yo, we don't even know what to ask for anymore. Like, everybody's so happy with what you guys did so far. I like I said, I just really would love to see it as a full DAW. And for the people that want a standalone, I hope that Akai, you know, throws out a standalone. Just to see, just to make people happy. And they're gonna sell some units, of course. Let's, I hope they do that for everybody. Throw that standalone out there. Um, I don't got too much more to say. I know I've been rambling, and I know people are gonna be like, "Yo, you're just rambling for however many ever minutes this video is." But I'm trying to make some valid points. I'm freestyling this. I ain't got nothing written down. I'm just speaking from the heart, and from my fingers, from making these beats. That's what I'm speaking from. And so I hope I hit some of the points that other people wanted to do that don't make videos, that want to kind of see stuff like that. I hope I made some of those points for you guys, and and for me too. That's it. It's your boy D. I'm out.